Get ready for about 3 hours worth of cutscenes, because here we go!
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Grey. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys.
So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident.
The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly.
As were all the neighbors.
My men did what needed to be done.
It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the Constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Grey.
Right, so here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Grey was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Oh, trust me, Diana, I'll need all the luck I can get. But hi! I've been planning out routes for this map for about a week. And, well, there's a particular, couple that always ends up foiling them in the garden party.
I have to tell you.
And it's
These are the
sort of annoying. So we are going to just start working on methods by which we can kill Janus. We need to get some poison, and strangely enough, the Muffin Lady has poison. Contrary to popular belief, she's not the Whittleton Creek serial killer. But she ain't exactly nice. The problem is getting into her basement. Oh, actually I didn't know about that. Huh. Wonder if she has anything in her attic. I don't think I've ever actually, like, okay, I would have had to have been in her attic. I have 100% completion on this map, but my point being, I don't know that I've actually been up here ever since. Oh well, we have a letter opener. Slide on down, and we will make our way. So Diana's gonna comment about this being a sinister-looking basement.
Sinister-looking basement. What could she be doing down here?
I mean, like, look, she's got a
A
brain
robe
in
for
a jar.
Janus. What could he need that for?
Just a little off-putting. Anyways, we're done in her house, so we have what we need. Let's make our way to the next location. We need to get a crowbar. As I've said before, it is foolish not to get a crowbar. And in some of these test runs, I found out that yeah, not having a crowbar really turns out to be a bit of a bummer later on. Especially when you need to open this. I wonder. Nope, doesn't work. Oh well. So, we're gonna go get ourselves a crowbar.
Oh yeah,
Hey, it's the jogger.
Okay, just another few blocks.
Now, this is the part that usually gets me screwed. I need to get in there. The easiest way to do so would be to knock out those two guys. Somehow, there's a couple in the garden party that no matter what will see their bodies. I don't understand. And quite frankly, I call bullshit. So. Hello, kind sir. Don't mind me. Just entering a bush. Like any normal person would. Alright, I think he bought it. Well, we'll just force open the door. Now, if you ever get the time, listen to the song that's down here. Like, I can use this song to distract. Unfortunately, I think using that song would get me copyright strikes. So, I ain't gonna play it. So we pop that door, pull this book. What? Secret entrance? Who would have guessed? Are you surprised? Because I'm certainly not. I've actually played this before. I'll take this car bomb. And these flash grenades. Doesn't really hurt. And we're probably never going to use them. It doesn't hurt. Anyways, we'll open the secret door. I don't know how we knew the password. There's no explanation given as to how we knew that password. But we at least knew it. So, we're just gonna pop that really quickly. And we'll hide this guy. Now, I am not sure how it works for you guys where you are. Oh, wait, hold on, let me.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Alright. Don't mind us. So anyways, what I was trying to explain was that Saturday is rather well known to be Muffin Day. And someone has been eating all of Janus's muffins. It's quite a shame, really. I'd almost say it's a crime. So, naturally, we've done the right thing and left him a muffin. Just a nice, peaceful way to kill him, I guess. Poisoning his food. But no rest for the wicked. On to the next one. Right, we're gonna look into two different methods of eliminating this next guy. Mr. Cassidy.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill.
There he goes. He's down.
Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still. We are close now, 47.
Alright. Now then. This will either be incredibly easy or ridiculously hard. One of the two. Actually, I'm gonna save Scummit right here. That one's for my last attempt.
out what that was. Absolutely. Go find out what...
Yeah, me here. Just checking out a strange sound.
Whoa.
Excuse me, sir. I think you dropped that.
This is... Stolen Cassidy. Odd. What on earth was that? Go find out, will you?
10-4.
And that is Nolan Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
All that remains now is to find the information we came for, and then get out of here.
Well, that was convenient. Granted, we lost most of our coins on that one, but you know what? It'll all work out in the end. So there's two really easy bits of information that we can grab. Like they said, we need more clues. This is basically the equivalent of the Sapienza virus requirement. Or the little black book from fucking Santa Fortuna. Still bitter about that, by the way. Alright, so, pick the shovel. And we're gonna take these documents.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
And now, we get the cigar box.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find.
And now we leave.
Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
I couldn't agree
All
more.
mission objectives are completed. 47.
They talk so much. God damn it. Like, okay, I like Diana, but adding Lucas to this, to the list of people who you have talking to you was just a fucking mistake. But we did it. We finished Whittleton. I'll let the cutscene play, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the taking down the Ark Society. Until then, goodbye.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Odd choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take